Welcome back to Storytail Sessions, where we delve into the untold stories behind your favorite fables. Today, we have a very special guest. She's been called wicked, evil, and a child eater. But I believe there's more to the story. Please welcome the witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Thank you, Jim. It's a pleasure to finally be able to set the record straight.
It's an honor to have you. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the children. Were you planning to, eat them?
Eat them? Jim, that's preposterous. I'm a woman of refined tastes, not some savage beast. Those children, they were trespassing. My beautiful gingerbread house, the culmination of years of meticulous baking, they were defacing it, picking at the icing, nibbling on the candy roof tiles. It was an outrage.
But the oven, it was quite large, wouldn't you say?
That oven, it's for baking. My specialty is, of course, gingerbread. But also, well, let's just say I dabble in other baked goods, for special occasions.
Special occasions?
Let's not get sidetracked. The point is, those children were a menace. They were a danger to my property, to my livelihood. I simply wanted to teach them a lesson. Let's just say a memorable lesson.
That seems a bit extreme, don't you think? But locking them in a cage?
And perhaps a small detention. A stern lecture on the importance of respecting private property. Besides, I was planning on giving them a good scolding. I had to resort to alternative measures. They tricked me. They outsmarted me. Extreme, Jim. Those children were cunning.
Detention in an oven.
To contemplate their transgressions. Of course not, in the garden.
Right, the garden.
Look, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I can be impulsive, but I'm not a monster. I'm a misunderstood artist, a victim of a cruel smear campaign perpetuated by those two ungrateful children.
So, you're saying you're the real victim here?
Absolutely, I've been unfairly demonized for centuries. All because of a few broken windows and a slightly overzealous attempt at, let's just say, home security.
I see. Well, thank you for joining us today, Witch. It's been enlightening.
You're welcome, Jim. Perhaps one day people will finally understand my side of the story. Sound of dramatic music fading in and out.
And that, my listeners, is the witch's side of the story. What do you think? Was she truly misunderstood? Or was she just a hungry old hag? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And join me next week for another fascinating look at the untold stories behind your favorite fables. This has been Storytail Sessions.